Hey everyone, just a quick message before you get into the episode. Next episode's going to be a little bit delayed because Felix and I are getting married.
Oh shit! She didn't tell me this.
Yeah, he didn't know.
Yeah, just so you know, we're getting married.
I am shooketh.
Just you say that and I can see like the happy little hee on his face.
So yeah, there's going to be a bit of a delay. I don't know when the next episode's going to be out exactly, but it won't be the week that it's promised, which is... Oh, I should have looked up the date. Doesn't matter. You guys get it.
Whenever you're expecting it, it's not going to be then.
It's not going to be there.
It's going to be a surprise.
Yeah, it'll be a surprise. It'll be most likely the week after or the very beginning of the week after that. But because Jordan's also, our editor, is going to be at the wedding too. So he doesn't have enough time to edit and be at our wedding and doing a bunch of shit.
Yeah,
so,
we're putting them to work.
Yeah. So, again.
Again.
But this time he's not getting paid. Yeah. He's getting paid out of friendship.
He gets paid
out
in
of
food.
cake.
Yeah.
Cake, yeah.
Cake. So, anyway, just that's a quick note that, yeah, we're getting married February 1st. I won't edit in like a sound effect. I'll just keep yours in.
You better.
So anyway, now off to...
Previously on Fool's Gold Sands.
We bestow upon you highest honor.
This is basically an amulet. Once per day, you can turn into an abominable yeti.
And Ting waves you off as you leave through the fog into the hot desert again.
Core.
You see Jessica parked in front of a cave entrance.
You guys!
Okay, so you want to learn how to levitate. Yeah, you do levitate up about a foot off the ground.
Oh, I think you did it.
I did it! Can you make us a wish without killing someone?
It's none of your business.
Okay.
You also notice that when you travel along the side of the mountain, this mountain has two peaks. It is split down the middle. In fact, what you see is what looks like a large town split between two mountains, with one building suspended between these two peaks, which must be like hundreds of feet apart.
Is that your house?
No, that's the forge spa. You feel a explosion, and then rocks and rubble start falling down. They're very much in combat, and they're robbing us of our last shreds of sanity down here.
Your patrons, I look up.
No, it's the dragons up on the peaks.
Dragons?
Yeah, recently they've been not been getting along up there. If you're gonna be around, you should visit our king. He hands out little gift baskets.
I mean, we have to try and narrow down the search, so we're looking for the weapon.
The thing you seek is at the highest point of the Parchlands, Mount Chibera in the southern province of Thelko. Only the worthy will find it.
Then I guess we're going up.
Off we go.
Which one do you want to go?
Which one is closer to us?
Well, you're currently near the Dwarven Mountain.
We can try that one.
And we can see the dragons.
And the king.
Oh, yeah. Gift basket.
I have heard that there is a custom that you have on the surface sometimes where you get this thing when you explore places. It's called a souvenir.
Souvenir.
Yes.
Souvenir.
I think that was it.
Yeah, I think it's a gift. So I think somebody goes somewhere and they get something and then they give it to you.
Okay. So, but we are here.
Yeah.
So we can get something and then give it to
somebody
someone
else.
Okay.
Who hasn't been here.
Okay. I'm grasping the concept.
Yeah. So if you have friends, which was Andromeda. Is that one of your friends?
Andromeda is a teacher of mine.
Then they'd probably appreciate a souvenir.
Yes. I think he would enjoy one.
Then maybe the gift bag from the king. I mean, that, if anything, would probably be a very good gift.
Yeah, we can see if that would be a good gift for them. Then.
Cool.
And Arakakra approaches you guys and says, "Oh, hi, excuse me, are you looking for gifts? Is that what I heard, gifts? You looking for gifts?
Yes, we were, large bird.
Are you tourists?
Yeah.
Then you have to go see our queen. Queen Flayfeather has the best gift baskets in this entire place. She's right there in the middle of Mount Hyla, and you have to go see her.
Core. Gift baskets.
We were already told about the gift basket from the Dwarf King.
Oh,
Yeah.
but they're not as good as ours.
I mean, we'll definitely take you up on it. How? I mean, you can fly there easily.
Oh, yes. Yes, I can.
Yeah, we can't.
No. Oh, sorry.
How were we meant to get up there then?
Oh, well, there's bridges and elevators, and indeed they gesture to bridges and elevators that are around this place. And there's also passageways carved around the side of the mountain.
I think like Rooster like grasps the side of his temple, being like, "There's so many things going on that are so cool here."
Cor and Rooster are like huddled together, and then it's like, what do we do? There's two gift baskets.
And there's dragons.
Dragons.
And there's like kings and queens.
I know. Wait, I know.
Yes, well, about the dragons. This is why I would just like to check. Do you have umbrellas? Do you need an umbrella?
A what? What's an umbrella?
What is that?
It's like a portable shelter.
Oh, no, we don't have one of those.
You do not have
actually,
one.
technically we do, but it's not called an umbrella. It's called a tent.
Yeah.
Oh, no, tents will get crushed. No, I have umbrellas here.
They have umbrellas.
And they only cost 10 gold apiece.
Wow. That's probably
Are they-
cheap.
And does it look like a standard umbrella?
What you actually see is an umbrella that, when opened up, seems to be made out of steel feathers covering the top.
I do
Keeps
like
the rubble
that.
out and keeps your noggin thinking.
That looks very strong.
It is.
I will take one.
You have a deal. Here you go. One umbrella.
I give him 10 gold.
Thank you kindly.
I'm okay.
Looks at you, bleeding head. Are you sure?
Oh, yeah. Personally, I find it as a challenge.
Oh, you terrify me. All right. Well, okay. If you need any other umbrellas, just come find me.
What's your name?
Fuck you.
Brelly.
Umbra.
Lily.
The name's Ella.
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 I don't get it.
It's a song.
Oh, okay.
2010, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't alive then. Ella.
You rose from the muck only a 10 day ago.
Like I was born 18 years old.
We actually had to cut you loose from the mega German.
From the mega German mass.
Yeah.
Anyways, Ella leaves.
She seems nice.
Yeah. Okay. I want to go find a dwarf again real quickly.
Okay, not hard. There's tons of people around.
Yeah.
Just grab one.
I find a dwarf that I've. Sure. Yeah. Let's do that. I pick up the closest dwarf.
Okay, you pick up the closest dwarf, who seems to be like carrying a backpack with a bunch of stuff in it. It's like, what are you doing?
I wish to know where a blacksmith is.
I wish for you to put me the fuck down.
All right.
Well, he's got you there.
Okay. Put him down.
Now, what do you want?
I wish to find a blacksmith.
2 gold and I'll tell you.
No. I leave.
He leaves too.
I got teeth.
I should also sell your teeth.
Jesus Christ.
Can I see a blacksmith?
You know what? You follow the sound of the ting tongs, and eventually you find
The ping
Ting-tong.
pong.
the
Living-
ting tong forge.
Living man. Is that what it's called?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is at the entrance of the cave. There's a couple dwarven smiths just going at it, making a bunch of tools right now.
It's one named Ting and the other one Tong.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Anyway.
This place is great.
Hello. I ring the tiny bell.
You ring the tiny bell, and you hear, "What?" And you hear that one saying, "Oh, come on now, don't be nice." And Tong approaches and says, "Yes, sir. How may I assist you?"
I was wondering if you would be able to fashion this into something. And he takes out the part of the bug carapace shell that he got from the demon realm.
Oh, wow. That's some shiny material. Where'd you
Yeah.
get that?
I got it from the Malarax.
Oh, okay. I'm going to put that down. And you want me to forge this?
Yes.
Into what?
I was wondering if it could be made into some kind of armor for an arm.
Nah, I'm good. Pushes it back to you.
I see. Then you are not worthy of your Ting Tong residence.
Oh, we're quite worthy of the Ting Tong residence when we work with material from this world. I guess I can add that to the weird rules for customers that we keep having to make.
Fine, I will see if the demons can do something with it then.
Oh, yeah. Should have taken it to them right away.
I've heard that dwarves make master forge masters, and they make superior armor and weaponry, but if I was mistaken, then I guess my apologies.
You hear Ting from the background saying, "Let me take a look at that."
That's what I fucking thought.
Core, does a 14 hit you?
No, does not.
You catch a forge hammer inches from your face that was thrown at you by Ting. And then he walks up and checks your stuff that you brought. I'm trying to think. This was like a bug.
Yeah, it was a bug carapace, but it was sturdy enough that it could deal with the sun.
Right, that's what it was. It was heat resistant.
You might not be able to forge it with fire, but you might be able to cut it.
You know what I can do? You can't forge this. I'm looking at it, it's material you can't just melt down and reshape like anything else, but I can add some pieces to it, turn into a proper shield for you.
I need to have both hands free for combat. Could it be made into a buckler?
Like, I guess kind of out of game. I can forge, like, they can forge this for you into a buckler, yes, but you're going to lose the fire resistance trait because of it. Then this thing is just a +1 shield. Because basically, what I gave you was like this big carapace that is completely fire resistant.
I think I'll hold on to it.
That's my offer, so if you change your mind, just come on back. Or don't. Whatever. Where would you like to go from the Ting Tong Forge?
Well, we're closest to the dwarves right now, so we may as well go up that mountain, right?
But you're basically at the entrance of it. The forge was right at the entrance of it.
Yeah. So we can head up, we can meet with the dwarf king.
Yeah, get our gift basket and then go up and see the dragons and do all the cool shit.
Yep, see if the weapon is there.
You leave the Ting Tong Forge to delve deeper into the Dwarven Mountain to reach, well, the king, I guess. Closer to the top of the mountain. As you do, you enter a kind of more central area and realize that a large portion of this mountain has been hollowed out by these dwarves, and also others, but the dwarves are certainly taking the lead on it. There's tunnels carved all over the place. The hallways are grand and engraved with the finest stonework you've ever seen. They're making a lot of use of iron in this place. There seems to be an iron source, this mountain. And you reach a central chamber that has a almost never-ending spiral pathway going up and down with multiple elevators running up and down the center of that spiral. Almost a bit of bottomless pit vibes here.
Guess it's roomy in here for you.
Yeah.
It is grand.
I'd like to say that Rooster's probably he's a little nervous, but he's doing okay because, like, he's also went into the case with the bugs and everything. Like, he's done enough. I do want to know, where's Nellie? Where's everybody else? Like,
They're with you.
even the boat? Even...
No. As I've mentioned,
Jessica
Jessica got parked.
Okay.
But everyone else, not Nurbles. Nurbles is with the boat.
Durables has to protect.
So we have Nellie and Gillish with us.
Yes.
Okay.
And Gillish is looking kind of just vibing, and Nelthor is definitely taking it all in, like you guys. Like,
Well, I'm sure Nelthor is just like, oh boy, cannot have tea time and brains in this city.
yeah. Well, if you don't mind, I will be seeking out a brain cafe somewhere around here, so I will catch up with you later.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sure there must be some delicacies around.
Yeah.
Toodles.
Bye.
And Nellie leaves. And how do you guys want to go up? Are you taking a long way, the staircase, like this pathway to explore, or are you just going to take the express elevator?
You take the elevator. I'm going to run up the stairs. I'm going to see who can get up first.
Okay, I will not be... I will not be defeated.
He's running.
You start running, and you're just hauling ass. People are like...
150 feet!
People are jumping out of the way, like, oh, God. And you're definitely causing a bit of a disturbance. By the point you've ascended, like, 2 floors, there's a few guards trying to chase you.
More courses in the elevator, like do 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 do.
Core, you approach the elevator. There are multiple elevator stations set up towards the center here. One elevator is currently there. There's an attendant. They seem to be waiting, and you can see there's a small sign beside the attendant that says, "Elevator, free. Express elevator, 1 silver. Express elevator, 1 gold. Express elevator, 3 gold."
Is it an abyssal?
That's right.
Then you just see text marked with gold pieces beside it.
Damn it. For the listening audience, I definitely wanted to pick the express elevator.
Well, the attendant's definitely gonna say, like, they kind of look bored, but when you approach, they kind of perk up, kind of going to the customer service mode. And let's say there's Stasian. Says, "Hello, sir. Would you like to ride the elevator up or down today?
Yes, I would like to go up, please.
Okay, which speed? Normal, express, double express, or triple express? Triple express is 3 gold.
Whoa, triple express then.
Oh, okay, please sign this waiver.
Okay. Core signs his name in Abyssal. Also, I think that, like, even though Core can read and write in Abyssal, it's crude as hell.
Sure.
It's like 5th grader, like, chicken scratch. There we go.
After you sign it, the contract goes up in flames and says, okay, perfect, please
That's
enter.
familiar. That's not ominous at all, and if anything, that's homey.
Yeah.
Up we go.
Okay. You head on in, and the attendant does not enter the elevator with you and activates...
Wouldn't you normally come in here with me?
Oh, no. I value my bones. And they activate
Why would
the
you say
mechanism.
that?
And nothing actually immediately happens, but they flip this large lever, and there's multiple gears just like clunking into place, and you can see that kind of on the side, on one of the walls, there is a massive counterweight being raised up right now that looks tremendously heavy. And then just like a slingshot, they just drop the counterweight and it falls down, and a moment later you get yanked up and go flying up the shaft.
I go right past you. Like,
Absolutely, like a gunshot. You go up.
No. I'm gonna run.
Oh, man, I'm rolling for these guards, Rooster, that are chasing you, but they got like an 11 at best. So it's like guards keep joining the chase and then just giving up because you're just too fast for them.
I'm gonna see if I can keep jumping. Can I jump as I go?
Jump where?
Up the stairs.
Oh, it's more like a pathway, like a smooth pathway.
Oh, it's a smooth...
Like a road, yeah.
Oh, it's a road.
It's not
I
a
thought it was
staircase.
stairs.
Oh, sorry, it's not a staircase.
Dang it!
Give me a fortitude save to keep running.
Oh, I got an 8.
An 8?
Yeah.
All right. Eventually, your lungs are burning, and you have to slow down.
Just vomits.
Okay, I just need like a few seconds.
And you hear behind you, "You're there. Stop right there."
Now I gotta go a little longer and then you can grab me.
No.
Just keep going.
does the elevator come to a gentle stop or a sudden stop?
Fuck no. It comes to a sudden stop.
Of course. So Core just gets pancaked again's the ceiling.
You absolutely do, and take 4 points of damage.
I want to know if his horns get stuck in the ceiling.
Oh,
It's a lot of
I'm
force.
rolling for it.
I don't want this to be the way that he breaks a horn. Please no.
I
Nope.
think a lot
Nope.
would have to happen for that.
You don't. You just bonk your head.
Oh, my noggin.
And then the attendant up here opens the door and says, "We hope you had a pleasant ride, sir."
Is it the same guy?
Yes.
What the fuck? How did you... It's the express elevator. How could you possibly get here faster?
I could tell you, but that information costs 10 gold pieces. Have a lovely day.
I get off the elevator.
A couple minutes later, you hear that.
Yeah.
Fortitude save.
What?
I am triumphant. You are slow.
I rolled a 24.
Damn, you don't vomit and pass out.
Victory is mine.
Yeah, you win. Okay, I'm just gonna sit here.
Kind of just goes face down on the ground.
Where are we? What does it look like up here?
You've reached a much higher level in this place, and indeed, looking around, there is a grand entrance to an even grander chamber with the finest iron decorations you've ever seen. And it's not too hard to guess that you're approaching a throne room.
Gift baskets.
Gift baskets. Okay.
He just starts crawling.
Gotta get the gift baskets in the... They might have marshmallows in there.
Gore doesn't even understand doesn't have any concept of what would be in a gift basket. It's just like when you tell a kid, like, oh, there's a surprise there. And the kid thinks, like, oh my God, a puppy with a rocket ship strapped to its back. You know, like, he's just like, I don't know what the fuck it is, what a gift basket was going to be in there, but I know I want it.
And then you hear a quiet voice from behind you saying,
Excuse me, young sir.
there is an elderly dwarven lady.
Oh.
Very, very elderly. Probably as old as this mountain.
Oh no. That is fucking with Core's head. He's just like, oh, that's a very wrinkly child.
And She's
You dehydrated? You need water.
she's focused on Rooster and says, "Are you okay? Did you run all the way up here?"
Yeah.
Oh, I used to do that back in my days.
Tasting blood.
Oh, that's how you know you've done well.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need a drink?
Oh, yeah. Do you got something?
I do. And she she kind of like lifts her cloak and pulls out like a full glass of beer.
Yeah.
There you go.
I go harder, but all right.
You're just like, oh, beer, all right.
That's just water.
I just drink some.
Yeah, exactly. It is water.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you. Well, that's pretty good. Here, I'll trade.
Gives him some of his ale.
Some of the kitchen sink.
Yeah.
Let's see. She
You're
drinks
You're
it.
gonna kill this woman. You're gonna kill this granny. Oh
I
no!
rolled in that one.
Oh no!
Granny drinks it and dies with a smile on her face.
Fuck! The second old lady we've killed in this campaign.
It's always Rooster's fault.
Because all they drink is like, the dwarven ale and stuff like that. and
You
Beer.
can't have the nat one.
I'm sorry, I roll a nat one for her fortitude, dude. Like, this lady just like...
Can I cast heal on her? She just goes, "Ah," and I'm like, and Quarters goes, oh shit, okay. Cast heal. I cast Cure Minor. I think it's like 1d10 plus his level.
Well, hang on, she's dead. I need some kind of revival or something.
Oh, I don't have that.
Yeah. She's gone.
Like, her heart has ceased.
She'll come back. I'm just gonna
grab the old lady.
What are you doing?
I'm grabbing the old lady.
Okay.
And I pull her to the side so nobody steps on her.
and I'm just gonna keep this here. And
Here, just keeps the bottle of kitchen sink next to her.
she'll need it when she wakes up. It'll be fine. She'll come back.
For once, I'm not gonna question your logic. We're just gonna go now.
Okay.
You enter the throne room.
It's like the one-time course. Like, okay, I kind of hope he's right about this one.
And I just remembered that Gillish is with you guys.
God!
Who is there?
Wait, no. He just arrived because
He just arrived
yeah.
because he took a regular elevator
Yeah, so
that was
like
free.
ding dong, and then watch this granny keel over, die in front of us, and we're
I'm
both
gonna
just
roll
like,
if he was there for that moment. Okay, he arrives just to see Rooster like setting her to the side. What are you doing with that lady?
She's just she fell into a very deep sleep. It'll be fine.
Did you just kill a lady?
She'll come back.
Did you kill
It'll be
her?
fine.
What did you do to her?
She drank some of his hard liquor, and it looks like it killed her instantly, but she looks very happy about it.
Wow.
I don't know how to feel about this today.
Talk about dying with a smile. I want some of that later.
Go for it. Gives him a bottle.
Perfect.
Roll for him.
He's not drinking it right now.
Okay.
I guess, I don't know, Rooster feels bad, but you know what? He's got his own solution. He's got his own bubble. Let's keep going.
Moving on.
Moving on.
You enter the throne room, and when you do, there's already like a definitely hired for this person standing right there, going like with a trumpet, like announcing our honored guests, and broadly gestures over to you.
Hello.
He's so over it.
I'm Rooster. This is Core. That's Gillish. No, Nellie's gone.
When you announce it, you hear just how much your voice reverberates in the space. It is a huge chamber. They've even, like, somehow brought lava falls in here, where there's, like, these big dwarven statues that are just, like, pouring out lava. And it's a grand hall.
Hey, Core, check it out.
What?
And you hear it echo around. You hear a grand voice from across the room reply, "No swearing!"
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
Shh. Quiet.
The king has yelled at you from across the hall. They're sitting on an even grander throne. And when I say grand throne, I just want to be clear that this throne is 4 stories tall for a very normal-sized dwarf. Just so we're clear.
Wow.
And he's sitting there expecting you to approach.
Wait. When you say 4 stories tall, is he up?
No, like the backing is 4 stories tall.
Okay.
How tall is he?
He's a normal-sized dwarf.
No, how far up is he?
He's like 1 story up from you. He's like 10 feet up.
Oh, okay. How do you think they get him up and down?
He's probably got stairs.
Indeed, there's a staircase in front of it.
We approach.
Yep.
He definitely looks down upon you and says, "Welcome to the Manus Mountain. I am King Hammertongue. Please be welcome in my home."
Hi. Thank you for inviting us to your home and, your big old throne. It's pretty cool.
Isn't it? It's a marvel of dwarven craftsmanship.
Massive.
Very, very large throne.
What brings you to Chibera?
I am here on a noble but confidential quest, and this is my guide and transportation.
Hi.
Ah, noble adventurers. Well, for the likes of you, we have gift baskets.
Yes.
Bring them forth. And they do. And they hand you these small gift baskets that are completely made of iron. And they contain a handful of dwarven rations that actually look pretty decent, as well as a small butter knife
Ooh.
of finest dwarven craftsmanship. It's a masterwork butter knife.
It's a good butter knife.
That's a real good butter knife.
And some dwarven mead.
Oh. Ah, yes.
Or ale. They have ale, sorry. Dwarven ale.
Ooh, I'm going to see if it's like the old ladies. Takes a drink.
Yes, it is.
It reminds me of her.
Maybe she used to brew it.
She was our only brewmaster. I'm kidding.
The lost over, not dwarven art of ale.
Or the king was like, "Have you seen my mother?" It's like,
She's so proud.
and she's so proud.
Please enjoy these gifts. They were prepared by Aunt Matilda.
Shit.
What's your name?
King Hammertongue.
Hammertongue. Right. Okay, so what's with the thing about the dragons up there?
Must we talk about such ugly topics?
They're ugly?
I thought the dragons are cool.
Oh, no, they are. They're just terrifying.
Oh. Huh. Do you know why they're fighting?
He comes down from his throne and approaches you guys.
Those little feet like dingle dangle off.
He hops down.
Yeah.
And he approaches you with a rather stern face and says, "We don't know why they're fighting, but this has been going on for weeks now. And it's robbing us all of our peace." And you can see now that he's getting closer, he also looks a bit tired.
All you guys need a good, snooze.
Oh, the problem is this carries on, all day and all night, seemingly almost random. It's extremely frustrating.
Well, maybe we could go talk to them.
I mean, everybody who's tried that has died, but you may.
Yeah, but we're pretty persuasive.
Well, Cor kind of a little bit. He says, I do have something to do here.
Yes.
I cannot get sidetracked any longer. This seems like their problem. It does not need to be our problem.
This is true, but it turns to the king. Hey, are those guys at the very top?
Yes, they reside on the 2 peaks.
Yeah, I think that's going to be your problem.
We are ruled by the mighty iron dragon Manus, living atop this peak of Mount Manus.
And the other one?
The other one by the mighty dragon Hyla.
And also an iron dragon.
No, a glass dragon.
Turns to Gillish.
Haha.
Funny that. Coinky dink.
I don't know what's funny about it. They're majestic creatures.
It's demon humor. We're very sadistic. I enjoy your suffering. Ha ha ha.
He does do that.
But yes, these 2 mighty dragons have been ruling over this place for as long as I can remember. You know, fun fact, Chibera used to be one mountain. Did you know that?
No, we did not know that.
Isn't that fascinating? And one day the mountain split, and then we had 2 mountains and 2 dragons.
Did you only used to have one dragon?
A long, long time ago, yes, there was only one dragon that ruled Mount Chibera.
Which one?
Story says it was Manus.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
They have ruled this area for the longest time, until the mountain split, and then the dragon Hyla took the other peak. Our rivals, the Arakocra, rule that one.
I see. So it's like a bad neighbor situation.
No, we just rib a little bit. The people are all right.
Okay.
We have a friendly rivalry. In fact, we help them reinforce their mountain quite a bit. They've taken a lot of damage as a result of these fights. Nothing a bit of dwarven craftsmanship can't fix and reinforce.
But obviously the dragons don't seem to be getting along.
No, they do not.
Okay.
And we don't know what's gotten up with them.
They used to be getting along fine in the past.
Yes, it was peaceful. Each mountain had their patron, and it was fine.
When did it start?
A few weeks ago.
Then that can't have anything to do with my weapon. I've been on this quest longer than that.
Okay. And I don't think it has anything to do with... Actually, I don't know how long weeks are anyway, so it doesn't matter. Then why don't we go check it out? Because it's probably going to be around your weapon anyway.
You're probably right. And I've also never seen a dragon.
All right. Well, if you're heading up the peak, then please walk there with my blessing.
Okay.
Okay.
I am just gonna... What, we just say that? Like, I am blessed.
He casts bless.
Oh.
I thought he was gonna do like a dwarven thing where it's like, I bless you. He spits on us shoes. Like, you're blessed now.
Or just spits on us.
Yeah.
He fucking casts bless, you heathens. You get +1 to your attack rolls and saving throws.
Some
Hell
cultures
yeah.
bless people by spitting on them. That's true.
Anyways, you have been blessed.
Okay.
If there's anything that you learn or need to resolve this issue, King Hammertongue has your back.
Okay. Great. Then I guess we're gonna be the heroes that are gonna go stab some dragons. I'm looking forward to fighting a dragon. Don't you think your guy would like that?
That would be pretty, I think.
Tell you what, just between the few of us, if you manage to deal with that issue, I'll get a few statues commissioned for you.
Make it a statue of Abrith and you've got a deal.
Oh, I don't
With me doing a thumbs up.
Oh, my god wouldn't be too happy about that, so
Who's your god?
be nothing. I follow nothing.
That's too bad.
Well, it's the god of the underground, and they've been good to us.
Wait, the god is called Nothing?
That is right.
Yes.
But it is not... What?
They're the god of nothing and their name is Nothing.
Okay, I'm just gonna... Man, God.
I know,
sounds get
whoever made
complicated.
that is really confusing.
I know. It's obviously, there's something wrong with that, but okay.
Anyways, you have nothing's blessing.
Thank you, Nothing. I still feel something, though, so I don't... Okay, let's go.
All right. We are going...
The king retreats to his throne, and you all leave.
He's going to turn around and he's just like...
Well, you're getting upstairs and it's like,
I like to...
throwing the leg up.
Yeah, I like to imagine when I look over at him, he's got his torso up on the throne and his legs are kicking around like, come on, get it.
I'm a proud king.
Don't look at me.
Yeah, you're sure proud.
They put up like a cloth while he does that. Censor.
The king will be right back.
King will be right back. Oh, yeah, you know what? No, that does happen. Absolutely. 2 dudes bring out a banner that's just covering up that area saying the king will be right back.
It's got him with a thumbs up on it.
And then 30 seconds later, they move the cloth and he's sitting proudly in his seat again. Definitely.
Yay.
I like this guy.
He's funny.
What's your guys' move?
We're heading up.
You heading on up?
Up. Welcome to Coffee Time, where I am finally, for the very first time, watching the Lord of the Rings movies.
Yay.
Yeah.
I'm 2 in. I've watched the first 2.
Okay. Yeah.
But I am watching the director's cut.
Oh, yes. That's the only way for me, anyway, to watch it. So.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. But good. I'm glad. Now we can be friends.
Okay, yeah, we hated each other beforehand.
Yes.
Now you're allowed to play D&D.
I
I
see.
had a secret hatred of she never
Yeah.
watched Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, so now I can't confuse Golem, Schmeagol, and Gurgi anymore.
Still will.
I still will.
I still will. Anyway, we're here to read your personal messages that you guys have all graciously given us, which, you know, I've been loving that some people have been giving us grocery lists. That's very fun.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's easy to forget. You gotta be organized.
People like pay us to remind them about the dental appointment they have that week.
Like, then we mess it up.
Yeah, exactly. We fuck it up.
Yeah, we just wait, and then it's just like the week after, like, oh, fuck. Which we have kind of a date-specific one. for the first coffee time. So why don't you start with that one, Avery?
Sure. This is from Alice, and she says, "Hello, I'm Alice. I'd like to wish my partner Brad a very happy 2-year anniversary. Thank you for introducing me to Fool's Gold while I was stuck homesick the first time and taking care of me ever since. One day, Nyx will 1v1 Thaddeus and knock your arrogant wizard down a peg. This is a threat and a promise." But that changed to very sweet. Oh, taking care of you when you were sick. I will kill you.
I will take you down a peg.
Yeah.
And what is this? She's going to take you out to a nice dinner at the most expensive restaurant in town?
Yeah.
Wow, that is so nice, Alice.
Let's go bowling.
Brad's a lucky guy.
Yeah.
So it seems like their anniversary was on January 14th.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
All right, so my turn. This is from Emma to an amazing forever DM, Beth, who puts up with all my shit and crazy characters. From the murder hobo fairy to cat Jesus. I mean, at that point, you got blessed.
Yeah.
That is a blessing.
That is a blessing on its own. I love you, girl. Also, they're asking if Core, Rooster, and Nellie can give Beth a Happy New Year message. They'd be very grateful. So,
I'd be delighted to.
Well, okay, so then
Yes. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. What is your New Year's resolution, Beth?
I will wait.
I think we're supposed to assign the New Year's resolution to them.
I see.
Oh, okay. Do 1,000 jumping jacks.
Scale a mountain.
I was going to say, like, smash your personal records at the gym.
Get swole.
Get swole.
Go to the dentist.
But yeah, Happy New Year, Beth, and from Fool's Gold Sands crew.
Thank you for your message. May you buy a glorious sombrero this year.
That's the only resolution you have to abide to.
Send pics. Or it didn't happen.
All right, I got one from Briar. Hey, gang. Just wanted to let you know that my whole family likes your podcast. You were a big part of a long road trip we had last year. I'm really excited for the graphic novel. And Seth, I know you can hear this because you're always up to date on the episodes.
Nerd.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. That is all. Well, Briar, I just want to let you know you're a huge piece of shit. But I love you anyways. But also,
Because you give us money.
but also screw you.
Yeah.
It's like casting an ancient curse.
I will forgive this slight because you're paying our editor, but still. I'm just kidding. I love you.
Next time you see Briar, you have to fight.
Imagine if people just start sending us memes and we have to like visually describe the meme.
There is a cat
Yeah.
that is extending, but is also liquid.
Yeah.
Has
There-
buggy eyes.
There is a cat. He is orb and standing on 2 legs and he wants the loops.
See, all of them are going to be cats. This is the only one we accept.
But thank you very much, Briar, for your message, and I hope your relationship with Seth improves.
Hope you don't kill each other on the next road trip.
Yeah. So thank you everybody for these personal messages. If you would like to purchase your own personal messages, you can go to foolsgold.fun/sans. We also have lots of stuff there, which I don't know if we've really said much on a coffee, but we do like a lot of comics.
Yeah.
Like backstory comics
Yeah.
for our characters. We also do like concept art for any NPCs. We got a lot of shit.
Yeah, it's just a smorgasbord. Smorgasbord.
We do a lot of doodles of all this stuff. So if you're ever just like, wow, that scene was really cool, I wish they drew it, we might have
We might have drawn it.
It might be there.
Most likely they did, yes.
Yeah.
And other stuff that nobody asked for.
Yeah, just stupid shit that we
Yep.
think up and we're just like, haha, this is funny.
Yeah,
And we put it
exactly.
up.
Also, the Discord is full of that nonsense, too.
Yeah, you can go to the Fool's Gold Discord. There will be links in any description of where we post our podcast stuff, so you guys can find that stuff there. We also... I had a flat line. Oh yeah, because of wedding. Because we're gonna be just remember and a reminder that we're gonna be a little bit delayed for the next episode due to wedding. So
I know, it's such an inconvenience.
it's such an inconvenience. This wedding is such an inconvenience.
Promise I'll never do it again.
Aw, that's very sweet.
You got it. But with that, let's get back to Sans.
Go back to saying.
Get back to Zane.
All right.
I'm talking to Gillish, though.
Oh yeah, go talk to Gish first.
Okay,
Yeah.
you guys leave the throne room.
We're walking up, and I'm definitely gonna go back to Gillish.
Hey, so is the glass dragon your pet?
Not anymore.
What happened?
You're not going to let this go, are you?
You
No.
will not.
No, I gotta know. I mean, if there's a problem going on and these people are like, not getting any sleep because of your pet, maybe it's best if and tell us what's up.
Hyla split the mountain.
Okay.
And that happened a long time ago.
Yeah.
You're too cheerful about this. I don't like this.
Why is that a bad thing? I don't get it.
Because a lot of people died as a result of it.
Oh, well, you didn't say that.
No, you could have led with that.
Yeah.
Okay, a lot of people died when Hyla split the mountain. There was a wish that was made by the very first flay feather.
What's
The
a
first.
flay feather?
Isn't that the name of their queen?
That's the queen, yeah. Queen Flay Feather. But it's a surname. There's been a lot of them. But the first one. This mountain used to be a single mountain with the dwarves living at the bottom and a lot of the Aarakocra and such living at the top. But they weren't really getting along. They were at first, but eventually the Aarakocra wanted more access to the mines and the dwarves wanted more access to the minerals at the top. So eventually Flayfeather came to me for a wish. They wanted rebalance. They just wanted fairness, saying that they deserve access to the lower mountain and that, they're being treated unfairly being stuck at the top. They made their wish, and the wish somehow manifested itself into my pet, Hyla, who, as part of that wish, split the mountain in two. And now the dwarves have an entire mountain to themselves, and the Aarakocra have an entire mountain to themselves.
Well, I mean, it worked out.
Yeah, but, it's kind of like the mountain was full of houses, families, lives, and Hyla literally cut through the mountain. And anyone that was in that cut was cut apart.
Well, I mean, it was their wish, right? They wanted it.
It was a wish that caused tremendous death.
Yeah, but
And Hyla hasn't spoken to me since either.
I mean, they just come back eventually. So
None of them have.
yet. Just
Rooster, this was hundreds of years.
sometimes it takes a little time.
Hundreds
Yeah,
of years.
yeah. Time's different. But, you just gotta be patient with it. And puts a hand on his shoulder, like, just gotta wait it out.
Rooster, I caused the death of hundreds of people. There's no waiting that out.
Well, so have I, but it's okay. They come back.
I think Core liked it. Core was listening in on this,
Yeah, you heard everything.
but minding his own business generally. But until Rooster said that he's killed hundreds of people, and then Core just he definitely noticed that.
Mm-hmm.
And he probably won't address it right now, but
You get a look.
yeah. That did not pass. That was that's interesting for even a demon.
You don't need to, beat yourself up about it. It happens, but, sometimes wishes go bad, and you just have to keep trying. Eventually they'll be good.
I can't just say whoopsie daisy. Oh, I killed a bunch of people. Oh, whoops. What? No. This is awful.
I know it's awful, but as a genie, you're supposed to fulfill their wish. And if that's what it comes to, it's not great. I'm not saying it's good. It's just, it happens. And, they'll come back.
It doesn't. The only time they come back is when I'm having nightmares. They don't come back.
Well, they do, but you just need to wait. You'll be okay.
Gillish walks ahead.
I did not realize you have killed hundreds of people with your wishes.
It kind of depends on the wish. Just like what he was saying, sometimes one wish can cause a lot of death. And you don't really get to control that. It just happens.
I'll have to ask you later about what these wishes were.
You feel another quake as everything shakes, but no rubble hits you.
Yeah, let's talk about this later. We gotta go fight a dragon. It goes up.
You head up further, and at this point, you actually have to head through a fairly reinforced gate, which they do open for you. It's not locked, it's just keeping out unwanted traffic. And beyond the gate, it is very much wilder. So there is... The paths are way less maintained now. There's mushrooms and bushes growing here. In fact, you see daylight as well, like you're going to be heading outside again. And you're going to be trekking a bit through the mountainous wilderness to get to the peak.
How far are we from actually reaching the top?
You are actually very high up, and you're near the top.
Great, we're almost there.
Good. Is Gish available to talk to, or is he kind of walking so much ahead to avoid conversation?
Well, if you want to talk to him, you can, but you can tell that he's upset by Rooster.
Core doesn't care. Gish, I have a question.
What?
You explained the origin of the glass dragon, but what of the iron one? Where did that come from?
That's always been here. I don't know. Must have claimed the spot like a long time ago.
I see.
As far as it's concerned, it's mountain.
First come, first serve.
Yeah.
Unless the glass dragon is able to defeat it, then it belongs to the glass dragon. Simple.
Well,
rules.
Hyla and Manus have been here for a few hundred years now, so I don't know. There was a lot of fighting at the beginning, but I thought they had kind of figured it out because, I mean, this place is usually peaceful.
Something must have changed.
Yeah, question is what? You round a corner up ahead, and at this point you're kind of walking on some semi-precarious mountain paths. Nothing that's crazy dangerous, but it's definitely like, maybe don't look down if you're afraid of heights. Gish rounds a corner ahead of you. When you follow after him, he's gone.
I look up.
There he is.
There he is. Hey.
He's on the ceiling, being grappled by what is a very large gecko-like creature
Oh.
with 8 legs, and he's currently grappling him with his massive gecko tongue.
Okay, that wasn't
Almost
what
like a chameleon.
what I thought I was going to be looking at. I thought he was going to be floating.
Roll initiative!
Okay.
I got a 4.
Dirty 20.
Well, to describe this thing, it is the size of about a tiger.
Maybe you could just talk to it. Tell it to let you go, Gish. Maybe you look tasty.
What if the gecko is tasty?
And what you see is that the gecko has pulled Gish to it, and then it opens its mouth. It has like these large freaking fangs in front, kind of like what you'd see from a venomous snake, and tries to bite Gish. And also does like a hiss. And it will hit him, poisoning Gish, and then sticking him to the ceiling where you see other dangling corpses.
Uh-oh. You good?
And since it's a nat 20, he gets another move.
Uh-oh.
So what it does now is attack Core.
Oh no.
It spits down at you, which turns into like this big glob of like really, really sticky substance. Okay, Rooster does a 19 hit you.
Fucking yeah.
Core does a 9 hit you.
No.
For your touch, sorry. Does a 9 hit your touch?
No, it does not.
Okay, Rooster, you are stuck in the sticky thing. And you can like move your arms, but you can't move your legs. You're kind of like glued to the ground. But Core, you are free to move. However, this is now difficult terrain. And this 8-legged gecko just gives a mighty hiss to the two of you because you're about to become lunch. Rooster, it's your turn.
It's upside down on the ceiling?
Yes.
I'm stuck here. I can't I don't have any range shit. So I'm just like, yeah.
If you want to get out, you can do an escape artist check, or you can attack the goop. What would you like to do?
Chisel my way out.
Chisel your way out?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to say you spend your turn doing that.
Yeah.
Core, what do you do?
I will attack. With my meteor glaive. Yeah. 13 to hit it.
Ooh, that's going to miss.
Dang.
Ting! Hits the rock beside it.
Dang.
And it's its turn. It's going to try to attack Rooster.
Oh no! I'm stuck and I'm vulnerable.
A massive tongue shoots down at you and hits your flat-footed with a 26.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Opposed grapple.
Oh. See, I don't get you. You stick me to the ground and now you want to stick me up. Make up your fucking mind. I got a 14.
You got a 14?
Yeah.
Okay, I got a 16 on the die.
Oh no.
What the fuck does that mean?
That means
you lose.
you
know, but...
get shot up,
Oh, okay.
and your feet now stick to the ceiling, right beside Gillish.
That solved my problem, kind of. Thank you.
And now it is Rooster's turn again.
I'm upside down.
Yeah, and you can see that on its next turn, it's going to bite and poison you.
Huh.
And you see that Gillish is looking mighty weak.
Okay. I'm hanging upside down. He's right beside Gish?
Yep.
He's going to then hit the casing around Gish that's sticking in there to drop him.
Okay, do an attack.
I'll try to help. That is 23 for the first hit. Second hit, that's a crit.
Roll that damage.
So the first one does, max damage of 9 points.
You cut him down, and Gillish falls to the ground.
What does my second hit do? I got a crit. Come on, let me do something with it. Can I hit the tongue?
Sure. It was a crit. I'll give it to you.
Thank you, merciful DM. I got 16 points to the tongue.
Nice. You cut the tongue off. Yeah. You slice, and it shrieks as the tongue falls down beside you, Cora, and it's like flailing around.
There it goes.
Cora, it's your turn.
So how far away is it from me?
The ceilings are, I would say it's about like 15 feet high.
15? Okay. I want to cast Frost Breath. I deal 1d4 points of cold damage per 2 caster levels. But mostly I'm hoping that this thing will not enjoy the cold, because it is a lizard thingy in the desert. It probably does not like being cold.
Just like, sleepy time. Oh, honk shoe.
So if it's Hongshu. Oh, we did 2 points of damage to it.
2 points of damage?
Yep, but it says that in addition, it must make a reflex save or they're dazed for 1 round by the sudden shock of cold. How do I think I have my DC listed somewhere.
It got a 2 on the die. Don't even worry about it.
Okay.
You see it kind of, like when it gets hit with that blast of cold from your attack, it just kind of ceases up. And now it's its turn. And now it's Rooster's turn.
Yeah, I got dazed. Rooster's hanging upside down. He's like, I kind of like this. All the blood's rushing to my head.
The only thing you don't like is your feet start to feel numb.
I mean...
And your legs.
Kind of cool. He's going to hit the lizard. He's going to swing wildly at it.
Go for it.
Let's go.
Pretty good.
There's another crit.
Damn.
That's another crit.
What the
Holy
fuck?
shit. Oh my god. I have a...
Roll your fucking damage,
Yeah,
bro.
it's the crit range, everyone.
But I mean, to be honest, like, what do you want to do? Finish it up.
Oh,
How do you
okay.
want to do this?
I guess since he's upside down, he's gonna use the momentum of just like dangling and just swing to pretty much cut its face in half.
Damn.
Because it's probably got his mouth open, so it's like...
Yeah. So you pretty much just cut its face in half. You even get into some of that torso. And it just, like, you have, like, the legs that are hanging onto the ceiling, and the other half just kind of, like, spilling down now. It's a big mess. Corey, you probably get a bit of a blood shower down where you're standing.
Blech.
Ta-da! Can somebody...
Just like home.
Yeah. Ooh, look at this. Oh, my legs are feeling numb. I'm like the wacky inflatable arm tube man. Woo!
Get down from there.
Okay. I'm going to try to shove my sword into the rock and see if I can just like...
Chisel yourself out?
Yeah.
Sure.
16?
You succeed.
Okay, good.
And you fall down.
Unless you can make a concentration to hover.
Unless you can make a concentration to hover.
Ta-da. That's a 7. No.
Boom! 3 points of damage.
Oof.
I got more damage from the fucking fall. Oh, wait, no, I didn't.
You notice Gillish is looking mighty stiff.
Uh-oh.
He doesn't look too good.
Can you, like, fix him? Smack him with some heels?
I think I probably have. I would need something to counteract the poison.
Wait. Where's the wound?
In the torso.
Can I roll a knowledge or, like, a brain moment for Rooster to see if he sucks out the poison, maybe he could help?
Go for it.
That's a 13.
To know it or to suck out the poison?
To know it. Because
This-
I'm thinking, like, if he was in teak and there was, like, I don't know, some people got bit. I'm thinking Amelia'd be like, you just have to suck out the poison or something like that.
Yeah, no, in this case, you're not quite sure what to do with this poison. You haven't seen this before.
Guess I shouldn't touch it.
The sort of spells that will neutralize poison are outside of my skill set.
Hey, Gillish, how you feeling?
You just see his eyes moving.
Ha.
So we can see where he got bitten by the 2 large fangs, right?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it literally picked him up and just like bit him in the torso.
I'm gonna try something.
Mm-hmm.
A while back, when Core crushed that heart, you implied that he has some power over liquids.
Mm-hmm. Oh, water, yes.
But, like, water's in a lot of things.
Uh-huh.
So, like, rather than trying to suck out the poison, I wonder if Core can just sort of, like, maybe try to, like, pull some of the venom out.
Rinse his insides.
I mean, it's fine if you don't think that's within his wheelhouse. I'm just trying to think, like...
For this, I'm going to ask for a spellcraft.
Put a garden hose to that.
How do I do... I don't think I've ever used spellcraft.
It's one of the skills, intelligence-based, I believe. But you can make it with your wisdom, because you are using wisdom for your casting.
All right, here we go. That one.
Okay, we have to think about this.
Oh, no.
I killed an old lady. You killed a genie.
It's worse if I do it. Oh, no. If the genie dies, the wishes get reversed.
Oh, fuck, that's true. The dragon. Well, I mean, you solved that dragon problem
I'm
real quick.
worried about the mountain refusing.
No, I don't think that's how that works. I think it's more just like...
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I'm not sure either.
Oh, no.
Boom!
I don't know.
Okay, well, hopefully you don't kill him.
All this over a gecko.
As you're like, I'm going to pull the poison out of Gillish, and instead you start evacuating his blood out of his body.
Uh-oh.
Whoops, I think he needs that.
Put it back, put it back, put it back.
Put it back, put it back.
And then you lose control of the spell. So the blood just sploosh on the ground.
Crap.
Now he is in critical condition.
All right, let's just go for a tried and true healing spell then. Boop.
Yeah.
Okay. You close the wounds, but he is still paralyzed.
Maybe if we take him back down to the dwarves, they will know what to do with him.
Or maybe his dragon will know what to do.
How bad is he looking? Is this like we need to find a miracle to cure him?
I mean, literally, you see him, you see the puncture wounds.
Yeah.
Which have mostly closed up thanks to your healing spell. But he's just kind of in a arms up, shocked position, just frozen and paralyzed in that position.
High five.
Maybe it'll wear off.
He is conscious, I will just say that.
Double high five.
Oh,
Don't worry, Gillish, we'll get you all patched up.
the poor man.
Is your hair actually made out of glass? Touch.
Cut yourself.
Ow. And your beard? Touch.
Cut yourself.
Ow.
Anyway, are we going down to the dwarves or are we going up to the dragon? I don't think a glass dragon is capable of healing poison.
Yeah, I guess so. He turns around. Is there anybody coming up here? Or are we the only ones?
You're the only ones. In fact, this looks like nobody's come up here in a while.
We just got back up here. Now we gotta go back down.
Maybe, okay. Can I roll a knowledge nature to see if I know maybe there's any plant life in the area that is good for poisons? We'll try that. Oh, that's a lot better. That's a 22.
Core, you've actually learned a little bit about making antivenom.
Okay.
And you gather some of the creature's saliva and gather a few more herbs from around this place and kind of mix them together into this weird, disgusting looking paste. And you're like, this should work. Probably.
In his survival training, they teach you how to make they teach you how to make this sort of stuff. It's mostly just spitting a wish, but
Kinda.
all right. All right, if this doesn't work, we can take him downstairs back to the dwarves.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this fed to him? I guess so. We already closed the wound.
You smushed it all over the wound.
The wound is closed, though. It's
I don't know how. I mean, isn't antivenom injected? I forget. In real life, I don't know.
Put it in his mouth.
Yes,
You know what?
it is injected.
This is a game of potions. Drink it.
Okay.
He will never forgive you for this.
Down it goes. Down to that.
Okay, you force it down his throat, and a few minutes pass, and then he starts moving again.
Hey!
Hey,
And it's just, oh, that was awful.
you are welcome.
Can't believe you put that in my mouth.
Would you rather be paralyzed permanently?
Probably.
Well, then next time.
Yeah.
There's the gecko, and there's its fangs.
Well, we'll remember it for next time.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, but high five.
He walks away.
Left me hanging.
Core high fives you.
Yes. Thank you.
Just dusts himself off and walks ahead.
Okay, we're gonna keep going.
You know, you would have looked quite pathetic if we brought you in front of your glass dragon and you were paralyzed. Be thankful we did not do that.
I am thankful for that.
Good.
See, we're getting along.
Just not thankful for evacuating all the blood out of my body.
That was my mistake.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying something.
Yeah. Core was trying stuff.
You
nice
are
to him.
On me.
Yeah.
well.
but he
You
helped
are you are a tough genie. I thought you should be able to handle it.
Yeah.
Well,
And I was
I did.
curious. Yes, then you're fine.
Another tremor hits you guys. Balance checks.
5.
26.
20. Core, you fall on your ass.
Can I try to reflex to help him?
Sure.
Oh, I rolled an 8.
I mean, he didn't roll low enough to fall off the side of the mountain, so you guys are okay.
I'm still trying to help.
Yeah. But soon enough, you do reach the top. And what you see at the top, there is a plateau to this area and a cave on a side of it. And the plateau in front of you is really messed up. Like, this has clearly been like the scene of a battle. And looking across, you can see the other mountain peak as well, of course, which seems to be almost an identical setup in mirror to this one. And then what you also see is the dragons currently doing flyby attacks at each other.
Uh-oh.
And indeed, you see what looks like a mighty iron dragon currently being the aggressor, and you see another, well, glass dragon of similar size currently trying to wheel around for another attack.
Hey!
They do not hear you.
I'm looking around for maybe something that it looks demony, something that looks like related to Kor's quest. He's only half interested in the dragons.
You don't see anything immediately. There's nothing out in the open that's obvious.
Okay, turn attention to dragons then.
They're fighting, and eventually you can see they're coming in hot
Uh-oh.
as Hyla has grappled Manus and are about to slam them into the ground where you're standing.
Move.
Oh, okay.
I pick up Rooster and run off to the side.
Reflex!
17.
Gillish got a 15.
A 7.
Well, of course, saves your ass. As you just kind of like you stand there a bit too long, like, whoa! And then
wow.
Cor pulls you away. And shortly afterwards, bam! The dragons slam into the mountain where you were standing and cause a bunch of it to shatter and rain down on the people below.
Uh-oh.
You hear mighty dragon roars, thrashing, slamming.
We should probably stop that.
How
Hey!
are we supposed to stop a fight between two dragons?
Hey!
Run over. And he's gonna try to... I mean, there must be rubble nearby, right?
Tons of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a big old rock. I'm gonna throw it at one of the dragons.
Oh my god.
Give me ranged attack.
That's 18?
You hit.
Okay.
Bonk.
Hey!
Were you aiming at one specifically? Because you like whichever one you want to hit, you'll hit with that roll.
It would probably be the aggressor at the moment.
Which at the moment would be Hyla.
Yeah.
Hey! Hyla!
Okay, you hit Hyla, and you actually get Hyla's attention for a second. Unfortunately, Manus takes advantage of that and clocks Hyla and shoves them off the mountain.
Whoa.
And then they dive off after them.
What the?
You see now that Manus is on top and is literally grinding Hyla down the side of the mountain. Just like shoving them into all the rocks and everything. It's pretty brutal, to be honest, the way they're fighting each other. But you guys are left alone yet again.
When we got a close view of the two dragons, did anything suspicious about them pop up? Like, I don't know, anything...
Red eyes.
Red eyes, sigils carved onto them.
Yeah, some
A
fucking
suspicious weapon stabbed into any of their flanks.
evil aura coming off of it.
Yeah.
Perhaps they have vampire teeth now. I don't know.
Spot checks.
Dirty 20.
4.
Core, you spot something. As these dragons are going at each other back and forth, every once in a while, you notice a bright red shimmer between them. Just briefly.
I can't tell if it's coming from one of them specifically.
It seems to go back and forth. And you got a 20, you said?
Yeah, dirty 20.
You recognize that it is the shape of a blade.
a sword. They're fighting over a sword
Oh.
and continue to grab it from each other nonstop.
All right, Rooster. Good news, bad news.
Oh, tell me all the news at once. Both of them.
Very well. The dragons have the crimson weapon, and we're going to have to fight them if we want it.
Where's the bad news?
You're right. This sounds fun. They will build statues of us in our glory. I mean, Aberth's glory.
Yeah, and me with my thumbs up.
And you.
What's your guys' plan right now?
We need to get that weapon. So, I mean, my thought process is like, okay, we need to distract the dragons somehow.
Well, the problem is that if we do manage to get the weapon away from the dragons, they're just going to both come after us.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
Gillish isn't in good enough a relationship with the glass dragon to convince her not to kill us.
Yeah, also, what was the information we got from the previous crimson weapon? Like what are the properties that we know of? It's demonic. It makes people kind of obsessed about it because the bug.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, we haven't really had a whole lot of other people contact with the weapon aside from Core and Billy. Rooster touched it once, and it kind of gave you like a bit of a weird feeling.
Yeah, I feel like just screaming in my head.
Oh, okay. More than a weird feeling.
Yeah, a lot of screaming, and also just felt like you. That was the thing. So
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, oh yeah, felt like you, like your brother.
It's weird. So, as far as we know, the weapon is just kind of making them go a bit crazy. If we get it away from them, maybe they'll calm down.
Perhaps. Well, they weren't fighting before, so
Yeah.
somebody brought up the weapon.
Or they
maybe.
found it. Yeah.
Or they found it somewhere, but
You notice Gillish looks very upset at Hyla. Like he's looking like he's frustrated and like close to tearing up about it.
Is he frustrated mad or frustrated sad?
Kind of a mix of both.
what's up? Why are you so, I mean, we'll get it. We'll get the sword, and they'll probably stop fighting, but what's up? You don't need to worry about it.
This isn't the time for emotions. This is the time for plans.
Bring them to the Forge Spa.
The what?
The thing in the middle?
Yeah.
How are we supposed to bring them there?
Take the weapon and then run into the Forge Spa.
Okay.
Otherwise they're gonna keep following you, won't they? Isn't that what you're saying? They're gonna keep chasing you whenever you grab it?
Yeah.
We assume.
But
if they
isn't it-
want it that badly.
Isn't it worse to bring it to a populated area?
The Forge Spa is it's a dimensional space.
What?
It's like a lamp. No, it's not a lamp, but it's you go into it and the space is a lot bigger than it looks.
Like the tent.
Yes.
Yeah. Whenever the dragons go into the Forge Spa, they always transform into humans.
Oh, cool.
Interesting.
And now when I think about it, it might not be a choice. I think it just transforms them.
Ooh.
Worth a shot.
All right, so then how are we going to get the weapon?
Well, and Cora's like watching the two of them just like aerial dogfight in the sky, like two cats. And well, we have to get them back over here and try to steal it.
Do you think you could throw me?
Cora looks down. I can throw you, but whether or not you would survive the fall is big if.
I just learned how to float.
Did you though? Because you haven't done it since.
I was going to try. And he rolled an 8.
With an 8.
No.
Okay, go. All right. I guess that's fair. Fine. Then we gotta... Oh, I know. Just use your weapon. Your crimson weapon. Why don't you try to tempt them?
You see Gillish is also standing at the edge of the plateau and is actually looking down at the Forge Spa and says, yeah, it's weird. It's actually, like, it looks like it's closed, so it's perfect.
Oh, the forge spa? Okay.
Yeah. It seems to be closed.
Cora takes the mace off of his belt. Sort of like spins it in his hand a bit. Says, all right, sounds like a plan. Help me make a lot of noise.
Oh, I could do that.
How are you going to make a lot of noise?
He's gonna scream real loud. I'm guessing with a fortitude.
Go for it.
How far away is the forge spa from us? Are we jumping down to it
You could jump down to it.
safely?
No.
Okay.
13?
13 to make a lot of noise?
Yeah.
You just scream at the top of your lungs, but it's like, it's just kind of someone screaming.
All right, I'm gonna see if I got it. I know. This is the time. This is the time.
What is the time?
He turns to Cor and is like, "This is my moment. This is what I've been waiting for."
What is the moment?
He pulls out Thunderstone.
Oh, shit.
The one fucking Thunderstone he has left.
Oh, fuck.
I never knew when I was gonna use it, but here it is. So he's gonna take it
And he turns to everybody and says, close your ears! Or cover your ears, whatever. And then he just throws it down to the ground.
Boom! A loud thunder strike occurs, making a huge racket, and certainly makes both of the dragons pause in their tracks and look over to where you are.
Core is waving the mace around, like just trying to get them to see it. I think he's just probably screaming, just like, look here, look, another weapon.
Let's see if any of them take the bait. Oh shit.
Get ready to move. Stick next to me.
Yeah.
You both of you.
Okay, Manus has taken the bait. Hyla is is going to chase after, but Manus is the first to go.
Okay.
And comes charging at you.
All right. With Gillish and Rooster next to me, we jump down onto the.
Holy shit! Yeah, you base jump down.
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah!
We jump
Right.
down and I cast Updraft.
Okay, both dragons chase after you. You jump off the cliff, and then you cast Updraft.
Yep. So that we don't slam into the spa.
We don't
Yeah.
pancake. We
Yeah.
don't fucking explode.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, fuck. This is so fucking cool, actually. Okay, you base jump off the mountain. Two huge dragons in tow. One of them wielding not wielding, but holding a crimson weapon, and the other chasing after yours. And you're all in free fall. The dragons are dive bombing after you. And there's a ton of screaming down below because people see the fucking dragons dive bombing at the city. And then you also get a better look at the Forge Spa. And what you see is a very beautifully built, like, round wooden building suspended between these mountains with multiple, like, massive chains. Like, this is sturdy. And it looks kind of like there's, like, rooftop gardens. There's a lot of terraces here. But you also notice this place appears closed down. It's boarded up.
Like abandoned.
Yes. And in fact, the bridges are just dangling down. Like no one can get into this place anymore.
Weird.
And in fact, when you get closer to it and Core, you're kind of getting your landing spell ready, like you've got it locked and loaded, you get hit with just like this strange vibe coming from this place, from the Forge Spa. Almost like a shudder down your spine.
Okay.
Now you're about to hit.
Yeah.
So cast your spell.
I cast Updraft so that we don't squish into the Forge Spa. Now, if I remember, you were describing that the dragons are like falling after us.
They're dive bombing after
They're
you.
dive bombing directly?
Yep.
Okay, so once his feet make contact with the spa, he is basically just going to turn directly upwards, facing the dragons and like who are coming down in front of him, and cast cold fire upwards at them.
And something weird happens. You've landed. You prepare the spell. You cast cold fire up. You can't see the dragons anymore. You can't see the mountains anymore. Or anything else. All you can see is the spa.
Can I see Rooster and
And your
Gillish?
companions. And
Do I waste my spell?
you do cast... Well, I mean, if you want, I'll let you catch it and realize there's nothing there.
Sure.
And then eventually, you feel like a kind of thud, like something heavy impacted with this, kind of making the whole thing shake a bit. And then a second one. And then just silence. As you are in this weird white void that's surrounding this floating Forge Spa. And you notice just like black, like weird, creepy clouds swirling through it.
Gillish, is this normal?
No. No, this is not at all normal.
Can you explain what's happening?
No.
We're on the ground, right?
Yes.
Do we feel like we've touched ground?
Yes, you guys are on one of the outer, like, balconies of this forge, and you just, not the forge, of the spa, and indeed, you just see void all around you. You can't see the mountains, you can't see a town, you didn't see the dragons land, but you felt them land, and then just eerie silence.
The black mist, or whatever it is, where is it?
It's all around you. It's kind of like you have this, like, white void, and the black is just kind of smearing it.
Can I touch it?
It seems to be too far away.
Okay. That was weird. Also, this place is very strange. Do we want to look for the dragons?
And a cold shudder has also run down your spine and Gillish's. It's just like, ugh, this place is weird. And then you hear what sounds like the shriek of like a fucking banshee in the distance. Very ethereal sounding. And then Core, something grabs your leg. A hand covered in very rotten flesh.
Oh, shit.
With a...
He starts freaking out. He tries to kick it away from him. Is it coming out of the ground?
It's come through a gap in the wooden decking and has grabbed you. Welcome to the haunted forge spot.
Hey, thank you for listening to this episode of Fool's Gold Sands. If you like the show, you can check out our website, foolsgold.fun/sands, for a bunch of extra content there. We have cool stuff like concept art, comics for backstories, even some extra character art, and you can buy personal messages for coffee time to support the show. But that's all for this week, so I will see you next time. Bye!